Me, I'm Nobile Shongwe. I'm from Pumalanga. Intengletile lang leto kulela kumtano wa my son still is ICU.
The time I gave birth, they discovered that my child's intestines and stomach, they were up here, so compressing the lungs and making him to be unable to breathe properly.
I'm a single dad, and none of us expected him to get sick. However, it happened.
We had to be transferred from the Potchefstroom Hospital to here so that they come and do the operation.
When we heard that he's flying to Johannesburg, to the Nelson Mandela Hospital, the first thing you think about is money. I mean, how do you afford to, we don't even know how long you're going to be there. I left work and I shot up to be by his side.
This house, which is situated at the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital, is a home away from home. It's a place where parents can stay while their children that are not well and ill are receiving treatment downstairs in the hospital.
And it's a referral hospital. So many of the children that come to this hospital are from Polokwane, some are from KwaZulu-Natal, some are from Free State. So when they come here, it's a long distance.
We as Ronald McDonald House Charities are on the second floor, and we assist those families that NMCH serve from all over the country and anywhere in Southern Africa to have a place to sleep and not to pay for accommodation and food, just one less thing for them to stress about.
We are the non-medical side of when a family is in trauma and their child is sick.
My name is Piwe Reginald Skosana. I was appointed as the first operator of McDonald's in 1995. The 11th of November, we opened our first store in Blackheath, as you may remember. But when I was training in New Zealand, the operator at which store I was working at took me to an RMHC house. And I was fascinated. When I came back, I spoke to the MDs and said, how about having an RMHC here? But they always said, you know, we don't have a strong base yet. After about 4 MDs, then came Greg Solomon.
It was an easy decision. You just need to go and walk into the Baragwanath Hospital to see the moms close to the neonatal wards with nowhere to sit, with nothing to drink, with nothing to eat. We knew that if we saved those moms, that they would be able to save their babies. So that was such a powerful aha moment for us. That was the birth and the start of these rooms.
When the 2 family rooms were opened out in Soweto, Chris Hani Baragwanath, the busiest family rooms in the world. We were averaging 160 mothers a day.
Before Ronald McDonald came in, the space, it was not a nice space. It was not comforting at all.
Before RMHC came into the hospital, they used to sit on ground, on the grass all over the hospital, express milk, and take that milk to their babies to feed them.
And that'd be either sitting on the floor or lying in the passage, waiting for their time to breastfeed their babies.
Sometimes you'll find that there are other parents who are being referred to Johannesburg, but because of maybe not knowing where they're going to stay, they refuse to come.
And some of them, because it was so difficult for them to get to the hospital and have a place, they abandoned their children. 2 years thereafter, we worked on their house here in Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital.
Watching the foundation grow from 2 family rooms to a house to a lactation room, and seeing us over the 10 years being able to service so many families, it gives me a lot of drive to continue.
Celebrating our 10th anniversary alongside the introduction of the Lactation Centre, fills us with immense pride and gratitude.
I'm very excited about the lactation rooms because now we're having a safe space, clean, sanitized space, and now we are 100% sure that the milk that the mothers are going to take to their babies 100% healthy and safe.
And we call it a home. It's a house. It's not a hotel. And we bring families close to their children in hospital. We can't give medical care. We can't give nursing care. But what we can give is we can give hope. We can give love. We can bring mothers and fathers close to their sick babies.
My son was on advanced life support, and medically the doctors were just giving me bad news because of his situation that he was in. And I also needed my family, my parents and my brother, to be here with me, to give me the support so that I could be there for him. And the house accommodated all of us. There was the social worker that I could have access to. The prayer room was the most important part of my journey. I spent most of my time in there.
We're incredibly proud to celebrate 10 years of RMHC, a decade of supporting families during some of their most challenging times.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy because most of us, we were struggling a lot. But when we come here, at least I do have family.
They must continue doing a good job being supportive to us, because the workers who are working here, they are also speaking to us as mothers, to keep our faith. There are people who got your back.
They had been supportive to myself and my family at the worst part of my life. And had I broken down, nothing else would have worked out the way it had worked out for us. And I tell you, it's priceless.
Happy 10-year anniversary to many more.
We see this charity growing now in footprint into the Western Cape, into KwaZulu-Natal, and ultimately into all the provinces, just escalating the impact that we can have on families, children's, moms, dads, grannies, grandpas. That's what we want to do, one at a time.